LPBW. Amy Roloff drops a major life update. What's the big news? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Amy Roloff just spilled the beans on a major life update, and LPBW fans are all ears. She is finally talking about her whereabouts and what she has been up to these days. Apparently, the celeb is no longer able to share her life on the show. Hence, viewers depend on her social media to know more about her life. Amid all this, Amy talked about an incident that melted her heart, and she was overwhelmed by it. What is this all about? What did she reveal? Why is Amy Roloff getting emotional now? Keep on reading to learn more about what Amy has been up to these days, and what her life update is all about. LPBW. What is Amy Roloff doing these days? The Roloff family has confirmed that they aren't filming for LPBW. They are currently living their own lives after Tori and Zach decided to quit the show. Hence, it appears that Amy and Chris are finally getting some quality time to spend with each other without the presence of TLC cameras around them. Amy recently traveled to meet her father and made memories with him. She posted several pictures, and fans weren't able to stop gushing over her wholesome post. But that's not all. The celeb also goes for bike rides and dinner dates with Chris, as they tend to keep their chemistry alive. Amid all this, Amy makes sure that she keeps her audience updated. LPBW. Amy Roloff gives a life update. What is it? LPBW star Amy Roloff recently shared a wholesome clip on Instagram where she talked about her side gig. Apparently, viewers know that she works as a substitute teacher when she is not filming for the show. The celeb revealed that she was moved when she received a thank you card from her children. Amy narrated that she was teaching the 4th grade when students gave her a thank you card. She showed that every student in her class signed it and thanked her for being their substitute teacher. The celeb admitted that this was an emotional moment for her, and it made her entire day. This is because Amy wasn't really expecting any of this at all. She explained that as a substitute teacher, she expects kids to be a little crazy because she isn't their regular teacher. Hence, it was overwhelming for her. Amy appeared to be really happy, and she wanted to share the news with her LPBW family. Several viewers praised her for the work she does in school. A user noted, "They are so lucky to have you." Another one added, "That's amazing that they did that." Someone further wrote, "That's really very nice." Fans were glad to see that Amy was happy in her life and she was doing something productive. Are you also happy for her? Do let us know in the comments. Keep coming back to the TV season and spoilers for more updates on Amy and her life with Chris. Zach and Tori Roloff reveal what they miss most about filming TLC show and if they'd return to TV. Zach and Tori Roloff are looking back at their time on Little People, Big World after making their official exit last year. "I don't know if we necessarily miss the show, because now we're sharing our lives on our terms, which is a gift. Honestly, Tori, 33, said on the Wednesday, February 5, episode of Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Volo's self-titled podcast. We can kind of control the narrative of what is shown, especially with our kids being involved. We can choose what we share with them." Both Tori and Zach, 34, shared that while they don't miss the filming aspect, they do miss the connections they made behind the scenes. Zach starred on the TLC series, which premiered in 2006, alongside parents Matt and Amy and siblings Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob. The show followed the family as they ran a farm together in Oregon. Zach ended up meeting Tori as they worked together on the farm. The pair tied the knot in 2015 and have since welcomed 3 children: Jackson Kyle, 7, Lila Ray, 5, and Jojo Luke, 2. In February 2024, Zach and Tori announced they were exiting Little People, Big World. Zach Roloff and wife Tori confirm Little People, Big World exit after 25 seasons. While they were happy with the decision to leave, Zach acknowledged he had mixed feelings about whether he could see his family making a return to TV at some point. It's tough too. There's these certain days where I'm like, oh man, maybe we could do it. But then instantly you remember some things that did annoy you at the time, whether valid or not, or you didn't like it, he reflected on Wednesday. You have to remind yourself sometimes, why did we step away? And then there could be days when you wake up and have too much coffee and you're like, we could do this again. One thing Zach does not miss is doing the confessional interviews for the show. I have a hard time when I say something and then have to repeat it, because all of a sudden it brings on a new meaning, he said. When I say it's actually not a big deal, but now I feel like it is becoming a big deal. Tori echoed similar sentiments and explained that she struggled having to discuss conflict on the show, despite resolving the matter prior. Whenever there was a conflict, and then 6 months later, you're over the conflict, whatever happened has been resolved, we've moved on, she recalled. 6 months later, you're still talking about this conflict. That was always really frustrating. Tori noted that when conflict with her husband made it on the show, she and Zach had a hard time sharing their issues since they're both private. Little People, Big World Zach and Tori Roloff officially say goodbye in season 25 finale. We are not public arguers even by nature. If we have a conflict in public or, while with friends we do a look, and we'll talk about it later, it's never in the presence of other people, she explained. It's always handled very privately. When it turned to like, you guys gotta argue about this, Zach and I are not actors. We looked at each other and it was like, this is awkward. Since their departure from reality TV, Zach and Tori have been looking to see what's next for them and their family. The twosome expressed interest in keeping fans updated with their lives through online platforms. I think in the new age with YouTube, it is hard now to go back to a reality TV model, Zach said. 'Cause you can control your own media now and get just as many views.